So, there is a lot of things that I can ever say about football. And as a Liverpool fan, one of our biggest L in this season of 2023 is to allow our quadruple hopes be taken away by Manchester United. Especially this Manchester United, because what I'm seeing, people, does not make any sense. I'm going to try by all means to make it make sense for you, because it's a scary world. It's a scary world, really, where we are now. This is uncharted waters. So I'm gonna try to by all means to give you all my thoughts over what's happening with Manchester United, because it's crazy. Because right now I just have to remind you, Manchester United have conceded 81 goals, the highest total in the club history since 1976 to 1977 season. That was a long time ago. Especially under, say, Alex Ferguson, situations like this, things like this never happened. And yet, I have to say that the highest pinnacle of my team, the 2.0 the club was working on, was taken out of the league by this Manchester United, as well as taken out of the FA Cup by this Manchester United. Let's get into the video. Do me a favor, if you're joining us for the first time, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. Let's talk about Manchester United. So Crystal Palace have made history. It's for the first time, I don't even know since when, they have gone back to back, beating Manchester United in the same season. And this is the highest low United have ever been, especially of recent years. They've been terrible. Managers have been the worst, but never this low. Never this low. And it's all because of, say, Erik ten Hag. I don't know if he's a say it, I'm just joking. But one thing that we need to talk, and Jamie Carragher alluded to this, said this thing, and he was saying this is the most mismanaged team, or the unmanaged team he has ever seen in the Premier League. And the results and everything we are seeing are giving us the same feeling that this team is that it's not managed well. If it was managed by a manager, it could be making sense. Let me give you a scenario or where these things went wrong, because it's very important to give you an idea how Manchester United got everything wrong from the beginning. If you look at the beginning of Erik ten Hag's season, or when he started his mission, the type of game he wanted to play, what he wanted to achieve. Because remember, the reason why Manchester United signed Erik ten Hag was because of his performance, was because of what he had done in the Eredivisie in Ajax team, what he was doing with Ajax. That's the reason why he went to be signed to this team. Yeah, somehow when this man came in and he saw what happened in the two games against Bournemouth and also against Brighton, I think it was a 4-0 and another 4-0 if I'm not mistaken, and this guy got afraid and he was like, let me change my style, let me try by means to make sure that I play in what this team has been playing like, because it seems like in some time with the manager, and the manager was coming from, at that moment was Radnick, I can get results. Started getting some good results at some point, and the United fan base went crazy and went berserk. This was the savior they wanted. This was the manager that they wanted. They kept on comparing him. There was a point, and I'm telling you, this was the worst part of my season, when they were comparing Erik ten Hag to every manager who has ever managed this, where they were taking his word, whatever he says, even though he doesn't speak English proper, everything it said, they were taking it as gospel. They were taking it out and trying to feed it to each and every one of us, talking about how eras must come to an end, talking about whatever that was happening. But the problem was this man had moved away from his objectives. He had moved away of what made him successful at Ajax, which now I'm wondering, was it really what he had actually made him successful? Those are questions that we'll ask as we go forward. But he moved away from his own principles. And one thing that you always have to ask for your manager, for any manager, if you see a manager moving away from his principles that quickly, so that he gives you early gratification, gives you early success, you should be worried, because No, you have to be very, very serious with what you do. Whatever that works for you. As a man, you have to hold on to your principles, especially in football. If there's an identity of football that has made you successful, it has to be the identity you hold on to. He said that he's moving away from the principles and he's gonna win. He's gonna wait until the team is strong so that he can move back to the principles he wanted to achieve so that the team can achieve something. But here we are, 2 seasons. This is the second season he has been, and this is the worst we have ever seen Manchester United. This is one thing that you have to be worried about. People make so much fun, make so many jokes about Ange Postecoglou, but I'm telling you, the scouters at Tottenham Hotspurs, every single person who's gonna be preparing for the summer ahead, they know what Ange Postecoglou's football is. They know what he wants to achieve, and they are going to be able to set up a team which works, which gives success to the ideology or the idea that this man wants to achieve, the idea that this man wants to succeed under, because he has already given them his type of style of football, what he expects to see from a team that is going to be coaching. High life from life, mate. We make fun of these things, but that's what gives us an idea of what Ange Postecoglou wants. Can we say that Manchester United hierarchy or transfer teams even know what Erik ten Hag wants? Do they really want to know what he wants to achieve? Because if it's not the delusion that is always giving in the press conference, we don't really know what he's going to give, which is really fun. It's almost 6 minutes here and I've just been talking about the man, not about the game. That tells you how terrible it was. Crystal Palace were really good, by the way, people. They played this game well. They went on their morals, played the game so well, attacked, caused chaos, and destroyed the team. They really destroyed Manchester United. Manchester United could not answer anything. And at some point, I actually felt like Crystal Palace were toying with United, which is something I've never said before, but I felt it watching this game. Crystal Palace were toying with United. The passes, the let loose that the way, the mist, that sense of agency that they showed against when they were playing Liverpool and the other teams, trying to beat teams, trying to hurt teams, trying to destroy teams that they've been playing with, disappeared after they scored their second goal against United. They were doing some easy passes. It was easy to break down this United team. And of course, maybe I'm being too harsh because we have to remember that United were missing so many players. When I look at it, I have to tell you, Casemiro was playing as a defender again because they did not have enough defenders. He was playing as a defender. By the way, he was the captain. He was the captain, and of course Jonny Evans was back, which, by the way, because Maguire was injured, by the way, we had that. And on top, he was playing a midfield of Eriksen and Kobbie Mainoo. Up top, they say about playing that Bruno Fernandes role. Then they had Garnacho and Anthony, then also Højlund up top. This is the interesting thing. That's how the team of United was looking at it. The substitute was not even helping. Amadou Diallo was the only guy you could hope for, but he was brought on at 80 minutes. So that tells you everything. Maybe because of the injuries, that's why United are falling this bad. But one thing that I have to say, people, this is the worst we've ever seen this team. I don't want to lie to you. At least lose a game showing some heart, fighting for the badge. That's the only thing that I ask for. It's okay to lose a game, but at least show your fans that even though you are losing, you are trying. Show your fans that you are willing to put everything in. You are living there on the pitch, even though it's not giving what you are looking for in terms of results-wise, but you are leaving everything you could leave on the pitch. I don't really believe that's what's happening when it comes to Erik ten Hag. I don't really see to that. That's exactly what we're seeing from this United team, especially under Erik ten Hag. Because Jamie Carragher was saying that this is the most mismanaged team, and you can see it. Because at some point you could feel like maybe players are trying to think outside of the box and try to create something themselves. Because the manager, I think, is just saying, go out there, go show them what you are. This is Man United. Go show what United are capable of and go fight for the badge. that's not fighting for the badge that I'm seeing. That's not even a team that is giving an idea of an identity of achieving something meaningful. No, it's not. And it has to be a worrying look for every United fan. It has to be a worrying look for any team that is there. Some United fan came out and said that it will be a disgrace if Arsenal loses to this United. I have to now go a little bit further than that. I would actually say it's going to be an embarrassing when United meet up with Arsenal, especially with the way they are playing, especially with the way Arsenal is hurting teams. It's really going to be an embarrassment. I'm telling you, I have a bad feeling about this. I've never said this, but I have a bad feeling about this. The next game, which is being played on the 12th of May, I'm telling you, you need to close your eyes, people, because it's going to be a massacre. It's going to be a distraction. I'm telling you, Arsenal will hit you 5, will hit you 7, will even hit you 10 with the way they are opening teams and the way you are so open. Like you are literally saying, come on, do me your worst. Come do whatever you can. I can have it. It's going to be the worst season to United. And I'm sure Newcastle will hurt them. So, in other words, I've literally talked about all the last 2 games that are left for United. 3 games with Brighton. Brighton managed to beat Aston Villa. We know what Aston Villa did to United just recently. It's going to be crazy. Crystal Palace hit you by 4. Tell me how many goals do you think Arsenal score? Tell me how many goals you think Newcastle will score. Just try to, try to surprise me. Give me, just make it an excitement. Just tell me something. How do you see this coming out under, an Arsenal team that is really playing with so much confidence, that knows how to hurt teams? I don't really know how far this guy can go. I don't really care whatever they're going to do with him. I'm not a United fan. But at this moment, everything that is giving, everything that is offering to this team is all suspicious. It's all giving, it's all scary, to be honest. I wonder exactly what is his achievement. What does he want to achieve at the end of the day? What is his mission, really, to be honest, as a United manager? What is his mission? What is he telling these guys on the ground? Bruno Fernandes was injured for the first time in his career since he got to United. All the times he has been not been playing, it's either he has been suspended or he has been rested because they feel like they need him to be ready for another game that will be coming. He has never gone out of the team because of an injury. Not in my lifetime, not even any United fan who has been watching this guy since he joined United. He has never gone out because of an injury. Does this guy think that making these players run over time, making them trying to build their stamina will make them play football better? Is that how football is done? Wherever he learned, wherever he got his coaching degree or something? Is that how football is done? Is that how football is really played? You make players run to their knees, get some unnecessary injuries, and you say that you're getting them ready for a team. Because what I'm seeing in this game, it's not even making sense. Harry Maguire, after the game that was played, no any news came out of his injury. Why, after the training session of a week with this team, we're now being told that the guy is injured? Why? I wonder how even now, when you think about it, it even makes sense why Casemiro is just falling apart. It even makes sense why most of the players keep falling apart. They cannot copy with the amount of physical challenge that they're being challenged. Go into the dressing room, teach them some basics, tactics, tell them what you want to achieve as a manager. Teach them that football. Don't try to learn another playing style of football in the game while you're coaching the team. It never works. There is a reason why you were hired by this team. You're not even showing it. It's embarrassing. That's why I said in the beginning of the video, my greatest low as a Liverpool fan is that this team actually beat us. My greatest low as a Liverpool fan is that this team is the team why I'm no longer in the title race. That is the greatest law of my season. It's crazy. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What did you think of United versus Crystal Palace versus United? It finished 4-0. What else are we expecting when it comes to Arsenal? I'm expecting for the worst. And I think you are as well. I was watching the United View with Flex and KJ, and I could tell that they are no longer interested in the season. They're just there for vibes. It's Vibes FC now. It's Vibes FC. They're just pushing time, hoping that the season comes to an end earlier and faster. Because what they have seen, and I think they have had enough. The fact that Erik ten Hag is still at the head. It's scary. As well as some of the players that are in this team, they need to really clear out this dressing room. I really feel sorry for players like Kobbie Mainoo, because they're showing that they are good players. They're showing that they have a better season to offer for United. They can be better players, but somehow, never know now. Click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. I've been your host, Sam. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what your thoughts were, and don't forget to do me that huge favor. By the way, I saw a crazy stat. I could not even believe. 98% of the people who watches the Connect on a daily basis have not subscribed yet. Only 1 point something of the subscribers are the subscribers of Connect. 98%. Come on, people. You just cannot make me keep shouting and making noise, talking football every single time, and you don't even show any appreciation. Come on. Hitting the like button should not be that painful. Come on. I'm doing videos every day for you guys. Show some love at least. Show some love to the YouTuber boy. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. I think I've done it justice. If I do more than this, I'll be insulting the team. Click the like button. See me on the other side. I'm out. Peace. Subscribe to the Connect.